Have you ever been in a car when it suddenly starts to rain? Maybe you're driving down the road, listening to music or chatting with a friend, when out of nowhere, raindrops begin to tap against the glass. In an instant, the world outside your windshield transforms. The view blurs, and the once clear road ahead becomes a shimmering, distorted scene. Water droplets race down the glass, merging into streaks that make it nearly impossible to see where you're going. It's a moment that can feel both mesmerizing and a little bit alarming. But then, with just a simple flick of a switch, something amazing happens. Two sturdy arms spring into action, sweeping back and forth in perfect rhythm, instantly restoring your view and bringing clarity back to your journey. It might look effortless, but behind that smooth motion lies a fascinating piece of engineering. The windshield wiper system is more than just a convenience. It's a vital safety feature that keeps drivers and passengers protected in all kinds of weather. This system is a perfect example of how science and human ingenuity come together to solve everyday challenges, making our lives safer and easier. Today, we're going to take a closer look at how this everyday marvel actually works. How does a spinning electric motor transform into that perfectly timed back and forth sweeping motion we rely on? We'll break down the key parts, see how they interact with each other, and uncover the clever thinking that goes into designing such a reliable system. And remember, this isn't just about cars. It's about how creative engineering can solve real-world problems, big and small, in ways we might not even notice until we need them most. By the end of this video, you'll have a new appreciation for how something so simple can be both incredibly reliable and absolutely essential to our daily lives. So, let's dive in together and discover what really makes the windshield wiper tick, and why it's so much more than just a flick of a switch. So, what exactly is a windshield wiper mechanism? It's something most of us take for granted, but it's actually a fascinating piece of engineering that plays a crucial role in our daily driving experience. At its core, it's a system designed to move wiper blades across your windshield in a steady back and forth motion, ensuring that your view remains unobstructed at all times. Its main job is simple yet vital. Keep your view clear, no matter the weather. Whether it's pouring rain, a light drizzle, or even a sudden splash of mud, the wiper mechanism is always on standby to restore your visibility. Imagine driving in a downpour without it. Visibility would vanish in seconds, and your safety, as well as the safety of others on the road, would be seriously at risk. It's one of those features you only truly appreciate when you need it most. That's why the wiper system is a legal requirement in cars worldwide. And for good reason. It's not just about comfort, it's about safety and responsibility. It's your first line of defense against rain, snow, sleet, and dirt. No matter what nature throws at your windshield, the wiper mechanism is there to clear the way. The real magic happens under the hood. The system converts the spinning of a small electric motor into the sweeping motion of the wiper arms, using a clever arrangement of linkages and rods. This translation of rotary motion into linear back and forth movement is a classic engineering challenge, solved with elegant mechanics that have been refined over decades. The system is built to be incredibly reliable, enduring millions of cycles and performing in extreme conditions. Whether it's a summer thunderstorm or a harsh winter snowstorm, its purpose may seem simple, but its impact is huge, giving you a clear path forward every single time you get behind the wheel. The windshield wiper is a silent guardian, always ready to spring into action and keep you safe, no matter what the road or weather brings. To truly appreciate the magic behind your car's clear view in the rain, let's meet the key players that make up the windshield wiper mechanism. Each component has a unique role, and together they form a team that works tirelessly every time you need a clear line of sight. First up is the wiper motor, a compact yet powerful device tucked away under the hood. This little powerhouse is the heart of the system. When you flip the wiper switch inside your car, the motor instantly spins to life, ready to take on whatever the weather throws at your windshield. Inside the motor housing, a clever worm gear setup comes into play. The worm gear's job is to slow down the high-speed rotation of the motor, but at the same time, it increases the torque. This extra strength is exactly what's needed to push the wiper arms and blades smoothly across the glass, even when heavy rain or snow tries to weigh them down. Next, we have the mechanical linkage, a network of rods, pivots, and joints. This assembly transforms the spinning motion of the motor into the familiar back and forth sweeping action of the wipers. It's a precise dance, ensuring the wipers move in perfect arcs to cover as much of the windshield as possible. The linkage connects directly to the wiper arms. These arms are spring-loaded, which means they're always pressing the blades firmly against the glass. This constant pressure is crucial for effective cleaning, no matter how fast the wipers are moving. The wiper arms themselves are designed to hold the blades securely, ensuring even pressure is distributed along the entire length of the blade. This helps prevent streaks and missed spots, giving you a consistently clear view. At the very end of the system is the wiper blade, a flexible strip made from rubber or silicone. As it glides across the windshield, it acts like a squeegee, sweeping away water, dirt, and even light snow, leaving the glass spotless. The quality of the blade is absolutely vital. Over time, blades wear out, becoming cracked or brittle. Replacing them regularly ensures you always get a streak-free finish, which is essential for safe driving in bad weather. Each part, from the motor to the blade, has a specific job. But it's only when they work together in perfect sync that you get the reliable performance you depend on. From the initial spark in the motor to the final swipe of the blade, this team of components keeps your windshield clear, no matter the conditions outside. It might look like a simple lineup, but every member is essential. Remove just one, and the whole system fails. That's the beauty of great engineering. Simple, reliable, and always there when you need it most. Let's follow the motion step by step. You activate the wiper control, sending electricity to the motor. The motor spins, but a worm gear slows it down and increases its torque. Attached to the motor is a crank arm, spinning like a clock hand. This crank arm connects to a rod, the connecting link. As the crank turns, it pushes and pulls the rod, turning rotary motion into a back and forth movement. The rod connects to the pivot assembly, which rotates the wiper arms. The arms sweep across the windshield, clearing water, then return to start again. This entire sequence is a chain reaction, perfectly timed and reliable. Every sweep is the result of clever motion conversion. It's a simple, ingenious solution that stood the test of time. There's more than one way to make wipers move. The most common is the crank and slotted link mechanism, used in tandem systems where two wipers move in sync. Another is the parallelogram linkage, often found on larger vehicles, which keeps the blade at a constant angle for a more efficient wipe. The pantograph mechanism, used on buses and trucks, extends and retracts the blade for maximum coverage. Some cars use unique systems, like the monoblade wiper that sweeps almost the entire windshield with a single arm. Others use opposed systems, where wipers start at the sides and sweep toward the center. The choice depends on windshield size, shape, and design goals. Each mechanism is a different answer to the same challenge: how to clear the glass most effectively. It's all about matching the right motion to the right windshield. Designing a wiper system is a balancing act. Engineers must maximize the wiped area, especially in the driver's line of sight, using computer models to perfect the pattern. The system needs to work at different speeds and generate enough force to handle rain, snow, and wind. Durability is crucial. Wipers must last for years, enduring millions of cycles and harsh weather. Materials are chosen for strength and resistance to corrosion. Pivots are sealed to keep out dirt and water. The system is tested in extreme conditions to guarantee reliability. Noise and vibration must be minimized for a quiet ride. Finally, the whole mechanism must fit in the tight space under the hood. Every detail matters to ensure your wipers work flawlessly every time. That's the engineer's blueprint. Let's look at a typical family car, like a Toyota Camry. Under the hood, you'll find a single motor, a crank arm, and a long connecting rod. The rod links the motor to the passenger side wiper pivot. A second rod connects the passenger pivot to the driver's side, syncing both wipers. As the motor turns, both wipers move in parallel, clearing wide arcs across the glass. This tandem design is simple, cost-effective, and covers most of the windshield. Watch closely. The wipers slow at the ends of their sweep and speed up in the middle, a result of the linkage geometry. It's a real-world example of engineering principles in action. Quiet, reliable, and everywhere. This is the wiper system at work. The windshield wiper is a marvel because it's so elegantly simple. It solves the classic challenge of turning rotary motion into oscillation with a basic 4-bar linkage. Fewer moving parts mean fewer failures and easy manufacturing. It's a perfect teaching tool for mechanical principles, levers, pivots, and motion conversion. The design is cost-effective, using strong, mass-producible materials. It's built for performance, durability, and easy assembly. The wiper mechanism balances power, quietness, and compactness. It's a product of decades of refinement and smart problem-solving. Sometimes, the best solutions are the simplest. The windshield wiper proves that brilliant engineering doesn't have to be flashy. The humble windshield wiper is a masterclass in mechanical engineering. Every part works in harmony to keep drivers safe, rain or shine. We've explored its components, motion, and the clever designs behind it. For future engineers, it's a lesson in balancing performance, cost, and reliability. Even simple devices can hide ingenious solutions. Next time you use your wipers, remember the engineering at work. Great design is often simple, robust, and effective. The windshield wiper is a sweeping success story. Now you know how it works.